Hi everyone, so we're here for the SAT question of the day for September 6th, 2011. 58% of students answered this one correctly. So let's find our line tool here. There it is. Oh, green, okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. We'll switch back to blue. Alright, so this is an improving sentences question. So let's go ahead and read it. About 35% of the world's orange juice is produced by Florida, comparing it with nearly 50% produced by Brazil, the world's largest orange producer. Okay, so about 35% of the world's orange juice is produced by Florida, comparing it with. Okay, well, I know that I want to try to stay away from that ing if I can, that ing construction. And another question here that I have when I read comparing is, well, who's doing the comparing here? Well, I don't see anyone doing the comparing. And so that tells me that A is going to be wrong, right? About 35% of the world's orange juice is produced by Florida, but nearly 50% produced. Well, you can't say but unless you had but nearly 50% is produced. And there is no is there, so that certainly isn't going to work. You could also argue that it's not really a true contrast. Just because one country or one state, in this case, produces 35%, it's not really a but situation to say where the other 50% comes from, so it's also not a true contrast. Okay, whereas about 35% of the world's orange juice is produced by Florida, whereas, well, the whereas is okay, but it's sort of like the but, where it would require the word is to come after that, with nearly 50%, whereas nearly 50% is produced by Brazil, right? And it doesn't have the is, so it can't be correct. Although, same thing, although would require an is. And so the only thing we're left with here is compared with nearly 50% produced by Brazil. Compared with doesn't require us to say is. It's not a separate statement. And so this is a tough one, but yes, the answer is E.